Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Greta told me one day that she had got this notice about this big company that I can't remember the name of now. That they were looking for people to get these high end jobs, and she found out that you had to take a test with this company for 3 days, whole days, not just a few minutes. And so she made arrangements, and she took the first test all day long. And she came up to the house and she said, "I'll never get a job with that company. Nobody could pass that test." I said, "Oh, hush, Greta. You're not stupid, you're just crazy." And she agreed that we both were. And the next day, she took the second test all day long. She ran up to the house and she said, "I told you I will never get a job with that company. Nobody living could pass that test." I said, "Shut up, you're going to pass that test. I told you, you're not stupid, you're just crazy." And the third day, she came and she swore up one side and down the other that nobody could pass that test, nobody. And I told her the same thing, which she agreed to. 3 days later, she ran up to the house screaming at me. I'll never forget, I was in the kitchen fixing dinner because, Joseph wanted dinner when he came from work. And she said, Lita, guess what? They just called me. They told me that I made the highest score that had ever been made of that test. And they will get back to me and they're going to really make a good offer to me." I said, "I told you all along that you was going to win, that you was crazy, but you wasn't stupid." And she did get the job.
Right.
And she made good money too.
Right. So how about the Mr. Johnson story?
Well, Joseph Stevenson loved this one. And he's told me a dozen times, and I'm sure he's told Jolene and Steve. Dorothy Johnson and Booker T were separated. I can't remember whether they actually divorced or not, but they were separated. And for some reason, Booker T gave a party at the house where he was living, not there on Chillum Place, another place. And Greta and John were invited. Joseph and Gigi were invited, but for some reason they couldn't go. And so Greta and John went to the party, and there were a number of people there. And for some unknown reason, they hadn't been any falling out or anything. But Booker T went and came out in the room in the front porch with a gun, a rifle, and told everybody to go home. And Greta looked at John and said, "Does that mean me and you too?" And John said, "Hell yes, that means me and you too. Let's get out of here." Joseph Stevenson loved that story. He would go and make poor John tell everybody, people that John didn't know a time. But Joseph made John tell that story over and over again. I don't think they went to visit Booker T again.
Right. So, do you have any other ones you want to tell on her?
Well, I have to think about it for a while.
Okay, we can come back.
We'll